That's amazing. You know, and I don't know how I forgot to mention her. She would definitely be one of my all-time favorite artists. It's such a compliment to be identified with someone who I admire. And she really inspired the way that I sing today, I believe. Diana Ross gives me the confidence that I exude, but then Phyllis Hyman gives me that deep, sultry type sound that I love. She's just, I think she was a phenomenal artist. It's tragic the way she left us, but it is what it is. Her music will always live inside of me. And it's a great feeling to know that people think that I sound like her, because I don't think I can hold a candle to her, but it's a nice compliment.
Marilyn, if we were to put you on a deserted island, what artists would you like to listen to? What artist material?
Definitely I'd have to have Earth, Wind & Fire, because I love their energy and the music, and it would be lonely if I'm on a deserted island, so I need some energy. So it would be Earth, Wind & Fire, and then it would be definitely Michael Jackson, Phyllis Hyman, and Anita Baker.
Choice.
If I had those, I'd be fine.
For young people entering our music industry, what words of wisdom would you like to give to them?
Take your time. Consult with an attorney. Don't be too quick to sign things. Keep your parents involved in your career. Audition for every opportunity that comes your way, because you never know when you're going to get that big break. And have stickability. You've got to stick with it. I've been chasing this dream for a very long time, and I think I was telling you earlier on the breakfast, to give up now, I would feel like everything has just been a waste, which is why I'm still going at it. And a lot of people, I think, are very amazed, especially people that I grew up with in school with. They're amazed when they find out that I'm still pursuing music, because so many that were on that boat with me got off a long time ago, but I'm still on the boat and still sailing, and I'm going to stay on it until I reach land.
Well, Marilyn, maybe you've already answered because you're on the boat and you're moving along.
I'm sailing.
But
I am so sailing.
What would you consider your greatest accomplishment?
Doing those CDs. I think a friend of mine's, Mel Kennedy, said to me, he said, Marilyn, he said, you prepared yourself for opportunity. Had I not recorded those CDs, none of this, I think, would have been possible, because no one would have heard of me and no one would have known me. Other than right here in my hometown, I would have just been still singing around town. But because of the internet, it's made it possible to get my music all over the world. And my biggest market so far has been the UK and Japan. And I'm very, very grateful. And I was really, really looking forward to going to Japan. And I pray for those people with the tsunami that recently hit them. And it doesn't look like I'm going to get there anytime soon. But those have been my biggest markets so far, Japan and the UK, especially the UK, which is why I'm so excited about going to the Southport Weekender.
Well, Marilyn, we all know with accomplishments there come disappointments. What would you consider your biggest disappointment?
I think I mentioned this before. I think with everything that's happening in my life that my husband's not here to see it. I lost my husband in 2004 to lung cancer. So, and my mother died in 2003. And 2 weeks after I buried my mother, my husband was diagnosed with lung cancer. So I always felt like that was like a double whammy for me. And, Joel, I've never gotten the opportunity to thank you, because I hope I don't tear up, I'm trying not to cry, but I will never forget being at home and feeling like there was nothing left for me to live for. And I used the phone call that you placed to me really helped to change my life and to inspire me to give it another shot. I will never forget you called and you asked me what had I been doing, and I told you nothing, and then you said, well, what about your music? And then I remember saying that I didn't want to do it anymore, and it seemed like when my husband died and my mother died, the music died with it, and I just had given up on it. I mean, my life was basically going to work every day and coming back home, and that was my life. And then you said to me, I'll never forget, you said, Marilyn, have you ever thought about using your music as a healing tool? And that was just so profound. And I said, well, no. And you said, maybe you should try writing a song, and maybe that'll help you to heal and get you back into the spirit of wanting to do music. And I think about a week or two later, I wrote The Jesus in Me, which is on the Still Standing CD. And so I just want to thank you personally for, and I know I've said it, but I mean, I really want you to know that it's because of you that I am back doing what I'm doing. And you just been such a supporter of me and inspiring me and just being there. And you make a lot of my shows, and I know you drive a long way to be there, but I think to answer your question, definitely I would want my husband or my mother here to see me, but I think they know what's going on.
Absolutely. You're making me tear up too. But Marilyn, Tim is looking over you and your ancestors, and you have been surrounded with angels that are absolutely proud of what you do along with all your ancestors and all your friends. And I can't thank you enough for your lovely voice. And more important than that, Marilyn, thank you for you.
Oh, he's so sweet. And I had a magazine. I don't know what I did with it. I have a magazine. I'm in this. I got my first magazine. Okay, I got my first magazine right up, and it's in 50 plus, and you can get it online. You can make orders online, but it's my first write-up in the magazine, and it's talking about the Just Doing Me CD, and I think I mentioned the Southport Weekender. But I was just very honored that Patricia Smith gave me the opportunity to get my first interview with her magazine company, and I hope that people will go out and support it. Again, it's 50 plus, and she did a lot of legendary entertainers, the Escorts. Remember the Escorts? Let's Make Love at Home Sometimes. They're in it. Oh, but anyway, this is the magazine, and it's by Patricia Smith, is the editor-in-chief, and I'm excited about coming to the Southport Weekender, and Dexter Wanzel and Al Johnson and all of us, we're going to have a great time, and I just can't wait to get there. And I want everybody in Europe and the UK to just come out and have a great time, and I can't wait to see my fans. And Joel, thank you.
Thank you so much, man.
Okay. And you know what? I can't go off without thanking Sterling and his beautiful wife, who are over there behind camera, and they're just doing, and Sterling's always on my shows with me. And I just want to say thank you. So if you guys need someone to do your videos, look up Sterling Hollis. Thanks, Joel.
Welcome, man.